Saturday night. I noticed I was talking too much last time, so I'm going to try to talk a little less. Morning, I had a toast with jam, which is about 500 calories. Lunch, my daughter, we had a big can of, not this big, but a big can of ravioli, which we split, and according to the label, that was about 400 calories, so we're now at 900 calories. I did have a snack of some crackers. I worked it out. They were flavored crackers, and I worked out how I even counted the crackers to make sure I was getting 200 calories worth, just to keep the math easy, to 1100 calories. Dinner was actually really nice. Again, it was from the food bank. They had a stir fry of onions, mushrooms, and asparagus, mostly onions and asparagus. Threw some beef in there, made a little sauce for it with soy sauce, water, sugar, and sriracha, because it went together wonderfully. I'm going to say, because it wasn't that big a serving, I'm going to say that was 500. It may have been less, may have been more. 500 is probably a good estimate. So we're now at 1600. And then finally I had, because I told myself that I would do this as a treat for myself on weeks that I did well, and I didn't do it last week because I was alone, but it was a drink of whiskey, a nice slow sip of whiskey, and that was about 200 calories as well. So it made it up to 1900 calories for the day. So that was my day. How was yours? Sunday night. I didn't have breakfast. Went to church, did some shopping. My daughter decided because we had the veggie tray, she wanted to do like a combo veggie, charcuterie, cheese, meat, vegetables, a little bit of fruit. So she convinced me, and we did that. We watched Murdoch Mysteries, if you're into that. It's a show, takes place in Canada in the 1890s, 1900s, earlys. Anyway, back to our story. So, had that, and a glass of wine. I don't drink much, and I've now done drinking 2 days in a row. That bottle of wine is going to last me easily a week or more, because I don't drink much wine, or much anything. So, that was probably, because there's a lot of meat and cheese and crackers and dips, I'm going to say 700 plus 200 for the wine. That's 900 calories. Then she made a pizza. And what I did is I looked up a similar frozen pizza and sort of estimated it was probably about the same. So it was probably close to 800 calories because I had two slices, like half of a pizza, half of a small pizza. It's probably about 800 calories. It's a lot of bread and stuff. So that's 1700 calories for the day. And then she's just cutting in a cooking thing. She baked some cookies, and I had a small sample. I like a piece of a cookie. So call it 100. So 2,000 for the day. Not too bad a day, but definitely not a good day. Well, I am shirtless. It is crazy, crazy hot here, and it's going to be crazy, crazy hot for the next few days. I didn't have any reason to go outside, so I stayed inside with the fans going and the air conditioning going. So I'm shirtless. Anyway, today, I had a couple bananas for breakfast, 200 calories. I sort of had a sort of a mid-morning-ish snack, sort of some cheese and crackers, but not a lot. It's probably another 200 calories. Then I had a lunch of a ham and cheese sandwich, probably 500 calories, so we're up to 900. I had an apple. That's about 1,000 calories total. No, not 1,000 calorie apple, 100 calorie apple. Then we had we used frozen ravioli, not canned ravioli, and made, my daughter threw together a nice little sauce. And that was probably, let's just call it 500 for the sake of giving it a number. So we are now at 1,500. And I'm going to keep this on my bedside table, even though I may not want it. And that's 200, so that's 1,700. So better than yesterday. Thank you. Hi, this is Daisy. I don't think she wants to stay, but people said they want to see my cats. Come here, look at her face at least. Down you go, kitty. All right, it is, what day is it? Oh, it's Tuesday. was going to be a good day, and then it turned into not a good day. So, I mean, food-wise. Breakfast was not too bad. I had a piece of toast and 2 small pieces of Spam and 2 eggs. And Spam has a lot of calories, which is only 2 small pieces. Actually, an entire regular small sort of can of Spam has over 1,000 calories. So if you can eat Spam, don't eat a lot of it. I like Spam, but obviously I can't eat a lot of it. Then lunch, I had 2 bananas, an apple, and some cheese. So that was like 500 for breakfast, 500 for lunch. Dinner. Dun, 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 dun. Dinner was actually really delicious. But it was chicken paprikash, which chicken, onion, peppers, garlic, paprika, and a sort of a cream sauce made with chicken stock and cream and sour cream, and it was delicious, but it was a lot of calories, and I'd say 800 probably, short 1,800, and then I had some crackers because I was feeling munchy. Oddly, I think that if I eat more, I get more munchies, and that's maybe a lesson I should try to learn going forwards. So let's say 2,100 is probably a reasonable count. So I will beat myself repeatedly with a stick. No, I won't. I will, I guess, symbolically do it, figuratively do it, mentally do it. I don't know. I will scold myself and do better. It's time for Food Confessions with Mark. Anyway, it's Wednesday. Let's see. Breakfast. There's another day started okay and ended not so okay. So breakfast was cheese on toast. So probably 500 or so calories, 2 pieces of toast, some cheese. Lunch was actually really nice. I had grapes and peppers and some salami and some cheese. Again, probably about 500 calories. And then had some cheese in the afternoon, probably maybe 200, so now at 1,200 already. Dinner actually wasn't too bad. It was French fries, seasoned fries, plus a pork chop. So honestly, that's 700. Let's be clear, 700. So that's 700 plus 1,200 is 1,900. Not good, and now here comes the bad confession. I broke down and ate the little puddings that we got from the food bank, which was another 240 calories because there were 4 little puddings at 60 calories each. So we're at 2,000 again. So I will be home alone for Thursday and Friday, and I will work my best to not starve, but to make sure I eat food that is low calorie and filling and good for me for the next couple days, and hopefully still register a loss. It's Thursday. Tried to just concentrate on making sure I was actually hungry and making sure that I'm eating not high calorie stuff. Breakfast was a couple eggs and cheese. No bread, no Spam, so that's not too bad. 300, 350-ish calories. Later on, I had a protein bar, which is 200, so we're like 500, maybe, if you dare call it 600. Dinner, there was a leftover pork chop and some, it wasn't a can of peas, it was some frozen peas that I nuked. So that's 500, 600, call it 600, sort of 1,000. And then an apple, which apples vary, we'll just call this one 150, so we're at 1,150. So pretty good week, pretty good day. Tomorrow is Friday, and then comes Saturday. So we'll see how it's going. How was your week? Good evening. It's Friday. So today I did something that I actually don't recommend that you do. But tomorrow's the weigh-in, and I wanted to make sure I had a fairly good number. So I
Didn't eat a lot. I'm hungry right now, but I'd be okay. It's not crazy hungry, and honestly, I've got enough reserves. So the reason why you shouldn't do what I did is that their temptation will be to eat more tomorrow. But today I had, mid-morning, I had a peanut butter sandwich on toast, which is honestly about 600 calories, because there's like about 400 for the bread, maybe a bit less, but we'll call it 400 just to make the numbers easy. And the peanut butter is probably about 200. I don't know if I used the full amount of peanut butter that I could have, but whatever. 600 calories. And then mid-afternoon, I had a protein bar, which is 200 calories. And that's it. And I'm done for the evening. So I'm going to just call that it. 800 calories for the day. Very low calorie day. But you know what? We'll see. It's not going to fix anything other than potentially artificially lower the weight, but then of course I have to maintain that over the next week. So again, this is maybe a do as I say, not as I do. Not too bad. 800 calories isn't too bad. I did have, I believe, sufficient protein. And the whole point of dieting, frankly, is as simple as calories in, calories out. You know, you need to eat less than your body needs to survive. You eat too much less, of course, you're screwing. Oh, that's that vitamin. You're also screwing up your body. Your body needs certain nutrition things like vitamins and minimum amounts of things. So yeah, make sure you get the minimum amounts. But I have the one cat that I will try to get on camera tomorrow. She really doesn't like being held. And that is Ponyo, who is actually only my cat. For some reason, she is not a big fan of my my two daughters. One daughter she tolerates, one daughter she really just doesn't like, which is really odd because that's the daughter who rescued her. She was found by a dumpster. All right, tomorrow's the weigh-in. We shall see what happens. Well, I made it to Saturday, and I hope you did too. Actually, you must have if you're watching this video. I'm gonna have a sip of coffee. This is a left-handed cup. Most cups seem to be, because I think you want to display the logo, not hide the logo. Anyway. I got up, got my weight, had a shower, brushed my teeth, brushed my hair, had some breakfast, made some coffee. So, I think I did pretty good since I was not making a good effort for probably about half of the week. So it was 454.5. So we're down like 3 pounds, which is actually good. Especially good considering I only put in a really good effort about half of the time. Also, stay tuned after this for bonus cat footage. Some thoughts. You know, sometimes this week it's been really tough because I've just had like cravings. Like oh, I would love to just go pick up a banana cream pie. That's one of the cravings. I would love to get a bag of chips. That's another craving. You know, I did succumb to a couple of them. Just like the banana pudding, not the banana, the chocolate pudding, because I had it. It was in the house. Most stuff was not in the house. But you know, you go shopping and you like go, I could just. That's Daisy. Oh, I could just grab a. They even have small ones, like tart-sized banana cream pies. But no, you gotta every day, every time you get, you're like, no. The other thing is the am I actually hungry thing. Because sometimes you go, I could just go make myself a little sandwich. I could go eat a couple pieces of cheese or whatever, and you have to really stop and go, is this because I'm hungry or just because I'm bored or because of some other reason? So feed your hunger. Maybe leave yourself a little bit hungry, not too much hungry, because then that risks the gorging later. So again, the disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I am not a nutritionist. I'm a fat guy trying to lose weight. I am using the combined information that I have gotten over the years from doctors, from diet plans, from books, And I have created sort of a little hybrid system that works for me. And I think that's the biggest thing. Find something that works for you. If you can stick to a diet and lose weight, stick to that diet. If it's vegan, if it's nothing but grapefruits and walnuts, whatever it is, if you can stick to it and it's working, and maybe double check that you're getting enough nutrition, and don't be afraid to talk to a doctor. Be honest with doctors. I've been blessed with pretty good doctors. I've had very few doctors who just dismiss everything as, well, obviously because you're fat, that's why blank, blank, blank. But talk to your doctors. Anyway, 454.5. So we're coming up, knock some wood, on a milestone. I don't want to jinx it. We'll see. I hope you've been liking the covers, the title screens. I've been getting a little creative. Actually, other than using a website to erase the backgrounds on my pictures of myself, I've done it all with the Windows Publisher. I just figured out how to do it. So I'm trying to be creative, trying to get some attention. Please, 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 please like or dislike. Please share. I'd like to think I'm reaching some people, mostly to help them, mostly to give them a sense of not being alone. But if it's just entertainment value, I'm not that entertaining. I know I do weird faces and weird voices, but mostly I'm just saying I'm a fat guy, this is what I ate, this is how much I lost. So like, share, comment. I've been reading the comments. I always appreciate the comments. And don't forget the bonus cat footage. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Ponyo. Ponyo, look at me. Look at honey. Ponyo's a little special. She gets confused easily. She's got a small head and a big chubby body. And she loves me because she thinks I'm her papa. She tolerates my youngest and lets her pet him, but the oldest, she doesn't. There, hi. Let me zoom in a little. And the meow you just heard, if you heard it, is Daisy, who is over here. Hi, Daisy. There we go. Just starting my Saturday morning. I'll do the filming later, but everyone asked about my cats. So there's my cats. That's kind of the reaction she gives to my oldest daughter. They're like, hey, get away from me. But me, I can pick her up, I can hold her like a baby. She thinks I'm her dad. So there we go. Goodbye, Ponyo, for now.